Cao Cao rose above his many rival warlords to gain control over the imperial throne. He made great efforts to establish a new regime centered on Shu. In the face of this, Yuan Shao and the other powerful clans could not remain docile, and their ambitions were soon laid bare. Elsewhere, Sun Ce worked with Zhou Yu on a plan to gain independence from Yuan Shu. In their youthful eyes, possibilities seemed to stretch out all the way to the horizon. Although Liu bei had now allied with the peerless warrior Liu bei, he fell into doubt, unable to decide on the path he should take. With the entire land facing great uncertainty, its heroes also stood at a crossroads. Chapter 4. Sun Ce rises up in Jiangdong. Liu bei faces a quandary in Xiapei. Cao Cao fights a decisive battle at Guandu.
Whoa, look at you! A change of attire and you're practically a new man.
He is an ally who would fight beside us. This is the least we can do.
An ally?
Yes. He says he's willing to make our camp his home.
Ah, that is excellent news. But are you certain? I seem to recall that you traveled with a purpose. Did you not? I see. Then I will not question you. You and I shall help Liu bei rise towards greatness.
But couldn't you have at least mentioned it to us? You're hurting my feelings here.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep you out of it. Next time I'll be sure to tell you beforehand.
Look who we have here. Welcome. We are a close-knit bunch, aren't we?
Lord Shen-gong.
I've just received a written order from the Emperor, addressed to Lord Liu bei. You are to slay Yuan Shu.
From the Emperor? They say Yuan Shu is calling himself the Emperor of Zhong. It is no wonder that His Majesty would order his death.
Indeed, indeed. But as you know, it is Cao Cao who protects His Majesty. Making this document less an imperial order, and more a command sent by Cao Cao to the other lords, yourself included.
It is still an imperial order. We cannot refuse.
Yes, I urge you to accept. And not to worry, Lord Liu bei and I will protect Xiapei Castle in the meantime.
You expect us to believe a single word out of your mouths?
My, how vindictive! We had very good reasons to shift our allegiance, I'll have you know.
I don't give a damn about your reasons. I'm just telling you, you'd better not cause problems while we're not home.
I see. And here I was, thinking that Lord Liu bei had placed his trust in us.
Both of you enough. We all serve the Han. I will gladly accept the order. But Lord Shen-gong, I need you to understand that there will be those who eye you with suspicion, like Zhang Fei here. To ease those concerns, we will leave one of our own to hold this place while we are away from Xiapei. Are you willing, Zhang Fei?
Yeah. Wait, then I'm staying? This is unbelievable! We're going into battle, and I'm the one hanging back? What is this? Does Liu bei not need me anymore? I mean, it's not as though I can refuse. Damn it! This is all Louis Bu's fault. If he weren't here, I wouldn't have to keep watch. And you know what Liu bei asked me to do? He told me to stay near Louis Bu to watch his every move. Meaning I gotta see that bastard's face every single day. And he says I can't even drink. If I can't fight and I can't drink, what am I supposed to do? My pillow is drenched in my tears. But I can't just lay in bed doing nothing. I'll have to find some way to spend my day. Still, I appreciate you trying to cheer me up. I'm gonna go have a drink while I still can.
Let's see if we can catch up.
I'm ready! I'm gonna catch you!
This is a familiar sight. I remember when you first came to the village. The child we've taken in is just like you when you arrived. You were sitting there on your own, looking dazed. Your eyes were empty, as if you weren't even there. So I started chopping river rocks in half with my bare hands, just to get a reaction out of you. These children playing here know nothing of the world beyond the village. I was just like them. But not you. You wound up in our village after losing your parents to war. How could you simply forget all that and join our games? And that wasn't the half of it. You had to learn how to fight and become a guardian of peace. I couldn't begin to fathom what was in your heart, but I decided I was going to look after you anyway. Ziluan, I am proud of what I am. Proud to be a guardian of peace. And if maintaining peace means getting my hands dirty, I am ready to do just that. But when I look at these children, I can't help hoping that they won't grow up like us. Is that arrogant of me, do you think? I want us to be the end of it. The last guardians of peace. I dream of a day when the realm doesn't need people like us anymore. I don't think it's foolish to want that. And because of you, Ziluan, I think that dream might come true.
Get out of the way, Ziluan. Listen to us. It has to be done for the sake of the village.
What is this? What's going on?
Bailuan. And you're here too, Chuhe.
Does the village chief know what you're trying to do?
He does. The child they brought here is related to those rebels, the ones being hunted down by the Han. If the Han find out we're harboring the blood of traitors, we'll be considered traitors too. But Ziluan...
Ziluan... Please, just hear him out. That child...
No, stay as you are, Ziluan. Have you all forgotten our duty? We are bound to bring peace to the realm, to protect it. We are not here to serve the Han, least of all when it would require handing over an innocent child to be put to the sword.
We know that. But if we don't give them this child, every man and woman in this village will suffer the same fate.
So instead of doing what's right, you'd rather live in a world where the Han can kill anyone who disobeys them? Listen to me, all of you. There was once a hermit who helped Emperor Gaozu found the Han Dynasty. That hermit was our forefather, the original Guardian of Peace. His goal was to find those who possessed the right qualities and teach them how to preserve peace in the realm. It was never to submit to the whims of a dying kingdom, to slaughter the weak and those deemed enemies by virtue of their birth. The Han is in its death throes. It cannot be saved, not by us nor anyone. Now is the time to stand up against it, to fulfill our true duty as guardians of peace. We must find the hero of this age and bring peace back to this land. Come, let us talk to the chief. Together, we can decide what should be done.
Storm clouds are gathering, and the sky is growing dark. I always knew it wouldn't end with the village's destruction. Ziluan, this is your last chance to turn back. This may sound strange coming from the one who set you on this path, but what awaits you is likely a past better left forgotten. I won't force you to do anything that you don't want to, least of all for my benefit. So your resolve remains unshaken. You are truly a strong man, Ziluan. Truth be told, sometimes I wonder if I've done the right thing. Perhaps it would have been better if your past had stayed forgotten. And yet, I couldn't help but try to achieve something my father never could. I thought that perhaps that I could finally claim to have surpassed my father, the man they called a saint. In the end, this has all been for my own selfish ends. Forgive me. Maybe it would have been better if you had never met me. Still, it's you who wants to confront your past. I set you on that course, and I cannot turn away from you now. This is my responsibility, and I will not abandon it.
Ziluan, you did well to stand up against them. It took some convincing, but the chief finally agreed that our decision was the correct one. We saved the child's life, but now comes the hard part. We must fool the Han and convince them the child does not exist. If he were to be found here, the village would be in great danger. And of course you know that not everyone was happy with what you did. But listen, Ziluan. This was not a mistake. I have been preparing for this moment. It simply arrived sooner than I had expected. It is time to begin our mission. We must find the hero of the age, a man to whom we can pledge our support. Juha, Ziluan, will you lend me your strength and become my wings?
You didn't need to call us here for that. I've already decided. The three of us are going to make our dream of peace come true.
I believe it. With the strongest warriors in the village at my side, I know we can succeed. But promise me, both of you. Once you have found the hero of the age, you must tell me. Then together, we will give him our support and build a new world of peace.
Ziluan. Thank you. I was frozen, unsure what to do. It seems I was more constrained by the village and its regulations than I had thought. This is the true face of the village's strongest warrior, who has reaped the ambitions of so many. How weak I am compared to you. Surprised? You didn't expect me to admit to any weaknesses, I bet. But I feel like I can tell you now, because I know I can trust you. Your ancestors lived outside both the rules of the village and the reign of the Han. I've been told they were a proud people. The truth is, there was never any reason to tie yourself to the village. You always had the means to leave. You have the freedom to fly far, far away from this place. Wherever your destiny might lead you. I want to go on that journey with you, and Bailuan too. Into a world of peace, where we can all soar free.
Bailuan, we've confirmed that the invaders are government forces. They already have the village completely surrounded.
How? What happened to our scouts? And even if they have somehow discovered the child's existence, how did they mobilize so quickly?
An informant. Perhaps someone who disagreed with the position you took.
You mean a traitor in the village? Someone rebelling against my decision?
You all need to run. I'll buy us some time.
Juha, you can't...
Please, Bailuan. Look after Ziluan. He was never just a stray we took in. He's so much more precious than that. Now listen. I am the strongest fighter in this village, and you two will only get in my way. Do not try to follow me. You have to live, Ziluan. Live, and create the world we dreamed of.
Juha, wait! Foolish girl! Ziluan, after her! I cannot fly with only one of my wings. We have to save her!
Juha entrusted you with her dream. She knew she would never be able to realize that dream. Yet she believed you would make it come to pass. Perhaps my father believed something similar. But Juha survived, and she appeared before you. Does that mean... No. It couldn't. Things are drawing to a close, Ziluan. And I will be at your side until the end.
Shall we? I'm counting on you.
Liu bei seeks to attack Lord Yuan Shu. Ridiculous. I'll force his surrender and see that he learns his place.
They've gathered a tremendous force here. But, as the keeper of Shu province, I cannot flee from this fight. We will draw the enemy into our trap set in the north and south. To do this, the middle ground must be held. We must drive them back at all costs. Take this. That's all.
The enemy officer they can hold the line against our assault.
We have the enemy vastly outnumbered. Send soldiers from the north and south. Crush them!
Well, let me quicker than that. They are playing right into our hands.
Oh my God! Now, men!
Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. Liu bei's men fight like cowards. We'll have to take another path.
Begin advancing!
Just as we planned.
Attack! Scatter them to the winds!
Take it. An ambush. This bodes ill for us.
Now, let them taste stone and grit! And wretches!
Now, all my might. Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
All stood your ground well. Now it's our turn to strike
The
back.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Traps laid out for us. Our advantage still stands. Fight without fear! Force them back! Now, the hunt continues yet! Let's join the fray!
Even match. Push harder.
Take this!
Table set now.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I won't forget this. Amazing! You are a swift and deadly warrior. They caught us off guard, but still we stand strong. Regroup! Let's give them a surprise of our own! We made it through somehow. Now we go on the offensive.
It's a lot bad for us. We have to redouble our efforts.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. Hand is here. Turn the table.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
All my might. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Pulling back for now.
We shall go where the fight is in full swing. Rally your spirits and forge ahead. Give it to them. Bear witness to my power. Tables to the left. Bear witness to my power. That the enemy officer has been defeated.
Tide could too easily be turned if he's not kept in check. Lord Yuan Shu has left this battle in my hands. I'll take care of this myself.
We are soldiers of the new emperor. Now is the time to rid the world of the insolent traitor Liu bei.
Let's get serious. Take that. This to my power.
This appears to be as far as we come.
No longer shall you go unchallenged. See, I shall defeat you myself. The enemy officer
lost their composure.
has been defeated.
Well, we might be able to lure them into a trap.
Bear witness to my power. Turn the table. Take this. This is tough, no matter how you slice it. Tables clear.
Are you injured?
Our enemies fell to my incredible might.
We're on even ground now. This is our chance to make a move. All right, roll over the boulders. Give them something to really cry about. Take this.
They're throwing stones down from above. We're doomed.
Give them something to really cry about.
All my might. They're throwing stones down from above. We're doomed. Take this. Bear witness to my power. Bear witness to my power.
Looking rough.
Oh my might. I see. Bear witness Sorry. I'll leave this area to you.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
Pull it back for now. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
Pull it back for now.
Behold, my eminence, and laud my bravery! Your emperor is taking to the field! Traitors to the throne are to be shown no mercy. Pound them into dust! The battle is growing ever more strenuous for us. We must seek a solution. That is to my power. Turn the table. All my might. I will break it. Concentrate. Wait, I will break you. See. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. You know how to fight. Words cannot describe your ability. The Han Emperor is nothing more than Cao Cao's puppet. He has devoted into attacking the one true Emperor. His actions are unforgivable. Liu bei, admit your ignorance and kneel before me. I have come to punish you for your insolence.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Table set. Must stay shut.
The resistance is futile. Damn it. Our efforts weren't enough.
Enough. Let's go.
Oh, just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
Now. Looking rough.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
Hold strong. I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
I leave the rest up to you.
I'm sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance.
Don't get
To my knees.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You vermin. Harming the Emperor is tantamount to sacrilege. Mark my words, you will regret this.
That was close. Let's head back. I'm sure that Zhang Fei has grown tired of waiting. A couple of close calls, but we've won. Yuan Shu...
A simple task. I only regret that I could not slay Yuan Shu.
he will not survive our next encounter. I wonder how Zhang Fei is faring right now.
Don't worry. I'm sure all is well. At least I haven't heard anything of concern.
Brother! Liu bei!
Wait, is that?
Brother!
Zhang Fei, what are you doing here? I left you in charge of Xiaopei Castle.
I failed you. It was Liu bei. He betrayed us without warning.
Without warning? That was the very reason you were ordered to watch over him.
I'm sorry, I was out drinking in town. I got so bored guarding the castle that I needed to cut loose.
Unbelievable. Yes, we cannot change what has already happened. We will fight Liu bei and recapture the castle.
Yeah, and I'll be damned if I make the same mistake again.
No, we will not attack Xiaopei.
What?
Is this part of some greater plan? Or will you simply surrender Xiaopei to Liu bei?
For now, we have no choice but to let him have it. The men are exhausted. They cannot fight in their condition. Recapturing Xiaopei is important. But our opponent is Lord Liu bei. Our forces alone wouldn't stand a chance against such odds. There is no reason to believe that Lord Liu bei will be cruel to the people there. Fighting him now gains us nothing.
But
as much as I hate to admit it, losing Xiaopei is something of a relief. It's a weight off my shoulders. Until now, I have forged my path with an unrelenting determination to help those in need. Did I make the right choices? Or have I gone astray? What does it truly mean to make the world a better place? I still do not know. But if there are answers to these questions, then perhaps I can find them within someone like Lord Liu bei. We should prepare to withdraw.
Liu bei. It's all my fault. If I hadn't lost control of the castle, he'd never be talking like this.
all we can do now is support his decision. As for Xiaopei, Liu bei can have it for now.
I wonder, what's happened to Liu bei since that day? It's like he lost the guts he once had. Do you think it's all because of the blunder I made? We lost Xiaopei, and he won't even fight to take it back. He's not even angry, he just goes on about how relieved he is.
Perhaps this behavior is part of his nature. His noble desire to help those in need drove him to extend a hand to someone with no sense of honor or justice. One might praise the generosity of his heart, but tolerance can be a dangerous virtue.
Thanks. I wish I could help, but I don't think I'm ready to look him in the eye. Light a little fire in him for us, will you?
He's likely at one of the pubs along the road.
Thanks. We're counting on you.
It's you. I'm sorry. Our journey has only just begun, and you're already seeing me at my worst. That would be... thank you. Please, indulge me and listen for a moment. It feels like it's been a lifetime since I left Yo. And yet it has passed in the blink of an eye. I only picked up a weapon because I was tired of seeing the sadness on everyone's faces. And before I knew it, I found myself in a position far higher than I could ever possibly deserve. I said I wanted to accomplish great things. But that doesn't mean I want to sit in a castle and look down on others. If Lord Liu bei will protect the people of Shu, then that is good enough for me. Well, I think so, but this is all for the best. For Lord Liu bei, for the people of Shu, and for us as well.
Lord Liu bei, Lord Liu bei wishes to speak with you.
Lord Liu bei? What could he possibly want now? An imperial decree to subdue Yuan Shu. Is this the result of our recent defeat?
It seems you have all been deemed ineffectual. This time, the task has fallen to Lord Liu bei. So, what will you do now, Lord Liu bei?
If it's not one thing, it's another. Funny, just when we were about to carry out this order, you stabbed us in the back. So this time, why don't you do the fighting and leave the guard duty to us?
And now you taunt us with a promise of betrayal. Perhaps I should kill you all while I still have the chance.
You're welcome to try!
Stop. This is complicated enough.
So what's the plan then? You're just going to join forces with these traitors?
Calm down. They are neither friends nor foes. Lord Tao Qian has tasked us with the protection of Shu. And as long as Yuan Shu maintains his position at Shouchun, Shu will be vulnerable to attack. Therefore, I have decided that we will assist you in defeating his forces.
Brother!
Lord Sun Ce, there you are. Allow me to thank you for heeding the call.
We also have a score to settle with Yuan Shu. The Emperor's order was a blessing, if anything. We know exactly how he operates, and exactly how to counter him.
That is reassuring. It feels as if I'm talking to Lord Sun Jian himself.
Your father was by our side when we fought to put down the Yellow Turban Rebellion and slay Dong Zhuo. We saw for ourselves why he was known as the Tiger of Jiangdong. I hope to see you match your father in battle.
Yuan Shu's army is nothing but a swarm of pests. Your assistance will not be required.
You think you'll outperform us, do you? We'll see about that.
I see no purpose to this meeting. I'm going to tend to red hair.
You've got some unique acquaintances, don't you?
I suppose he's a little uncouth, but I'm sure he'll be there when we need him.
Still, it's hard to believe you ended up in the service of Lord Liu bei. I suppose it makes some sense, considering the long history between you. But, well, it's just disappointing. I wish you had chosen Lord Sun Ce. You can never have too many great officers, as far as we're concerned. The more, the merrier. Though I wish you were with us, I can rejoice in the fact that my brother in arms has found a lord he deems worthy of service. But did you ever think we'd see the day when Lord Cao Cao, Lord Liu bei, and our forces would be fighting for the same cause once again? And with the likes of you on our side, there's no way we can lose. We may have chosen different lords, but we'll have each other's backs all the same. I'm glad to fight by your side.
This was a bit unexpected. Or perhaps I should say, disappointing.
Whatever do you mean, Lord Cao Cao?
Shall I put it more plainly? Lowering yourself before that wild beast has brought you to ruin. That is what I meant to say.
Ruin?
I once considered you a hero. I feared that one day you might become a threat standing in my way. Great warriors flocked to your side, drawn to your mystique. For a time, my mind was constantly occupied with devising ways that I might thwart your rise. But now, it seems that I needn't have troubled myself.
You talk as if you have already claimed the entire world as your own. Do you truly think it will bend to your will at the snap of a finger?
Enough of your sophistry. That is, if you wish to save what remains of your dignity. You are now but a stone, tumbling down the road. No man is foolish enough to engage a stone in a struggle for power. Being Liu bei's dog is the best you can hope to achieve.
Shall we start? I'm counting on you.
Advance! We will attack Shochun from the east! Justice is on our side! Everyone, advance! The false Emperor Yuan Shu is a threat to all who dwell in this realm. We who are loyal to the Han will stop him!
Let's go! Let's go! We must first take control of the enemy's base of operations.
We cannot allow them to go any further. Archers, loose!
Is that all they've got? They're going to need 1 million archers if they want to stop me.
We will attempt to infiltrate the castle by scaling the walls. Push forward, and cut a path through the enemy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Should use their land to break the gates. I rely on you to advance the front line. Clear a path for it.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Is that all you've got? I'm not gonna let you through so easily.
Well, Cao Cao's men brought a battering ram with them. Still, it doesn't seem they'll reach the castle anytime soon. This is a fine opportunity to make him indebted to us. We shall hold this position, create a foothold, and assist with the catapult attack. That's the march!
There's no need to assist, Cao Cao. I shall crush any enemy who comes our way. Time to advance.
Down he goes. And let us continue to secure strategic points.
The villain who supports the old Imperial ways. We are here to impose your punishment. Begin the advance. And the combat.
They may have superior numbers. We have them beat in experience. Be not afraid. Keep whittling down their forces. Bring them down. Retreat to our forces! The fabled Imperial seal is in my grasp. As such, I am your Emperor, ruler of this land!
Longchen's ramparts. Come, soldiers of Wu, take heart, and sweep the enemy off the walls!
Ladders have been secured to the castle walls. Come, let us take the ramparts. We need to eliminate him, and hurry to assist Lord Louis. Now, this is our moment! Fall in line behind Lord Louis Bu! That's the mark! Behold, the majesty of a true warrior!
He's making quick work of our forces. That Louis Bu truly is incredible.
Finally on equal footing. We better get our pace back.
Bring as many comrades as you wish. You shall not enter the castle. Now while I'm around.
Good. Looks like we're already here. Now then, let us begin the attack.
Large-scale attack. Listen up, you lot. This is no time for cowardice.
Damn it. I cannot hold out any longer. I have failed in my duties.
Good. This, the enemy assault should wait. Now's our chance. Press the attack.
Let's get serious. The enemy has breached the castle walls. It's time for you to fulfill your duty as my personal guard. Engage these insolent curs who would harm your emperor.
Do not let them near Lord Shu. The emperor. Protect him, even if it costs us our lives.
Oh my God! I could stop them after all.
Attacks from the rampart should abate now. Come, let us advance the front line.
Going on the offensive. Get ready. Let's go. Turning in our favor.
The enemy officer, increase the pace. Impress the attack. The enemy officer has been defeated.
To make me that much stronger.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy is on the back foot. We can break them here. Keep pushing them back.
Not big.
I can more than hold my own on the battlefield.
This battle should have been ours for the taking.
Well, the enemy officer has been defeated.
The tide is in our favor. Keep up the momentum.
Another one falls behind me.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This is a crucial moment. Let's go.
I know how to get the job done. We saw this victory before it even happened.
Excellent. Broken through the gate. Invade the castle. Bring me Yuan Shu's head. Now advance!
The gates! We won't be able to hold out much longer!
Every victory serves to make me that much stronger.
Bring them back.
consider this settled. I must find a way to overcome this situation.
Everything rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own. I'm starting to get fatigued. This way.
Well done. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Hey, over here! I knew you were coming. I didn't think it would take that long.
You have saved me. After this is finished, I shall be sure to thank you properly.
Yuan Shu has an odd intensity. Whenever he makes a move, something is bound to happen. Something is amiss. I'm striking him directly.
Behold, my subjects! Your Emperor is taking to the field!
His Majesty stands on the front lines himself! We cannot let his boundless courage go unanswered!
You're here when you're most needed. That's the coward.
Finally here. The battle is more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to fight without complaint. You need no aid, all due to my own incompetence. I can think of little more pathetic.
Hold strong! You can't hit me! You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Concentrate. Raise your left hand. Tables. Hold my power. Begin advancing. Gather my elite soldiers. Who shall accompany your glorious emperor on his expedition.
To think there are still so many serving Yuan Shu. We must make haste, so as to not be overwhelmed by the enemy. Yuan Shu's presence in this war cannot be overlooked. It would be best to stop him if we can.
To my knees!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I cannot accept this. I won't. As long as I possess the Imperial Seal, I am the Emperor.
Now the safety of Shu is assured. I have done what I needed to. Let us celebrate this victory.
Now we're getting pushed around by both Liu bei and Cao Cao. Makes me sick.
Brothers.
What is it? Liu bei?
I finally found it. I now know what I have to do. Just hear me out. Until now, we've been charging forward without a real cause. We had no ideals to uphold or plans to follow. To people like Lord Cao Cao and Lord Liu bei, who are driven by a strong desire to carve their own path, we must have seemed insignificant.
Are you saying they're better than you, brother? If this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
It's no joke. Lord Cao Cao has the will to tread a path of blood. And Lord Liu bei's skill in battle is unmatched. No talent of mine raises me up above my rivals. It's hard to admit, but it's the truth. Not everyone in this world has something that gives them a clear sense of purpose. If anything, the majority of people will die before they even come close to finding that for themselves. Being born into this turbulent world, clinging to a dream, and seeing it through is a privilege only granted to a lucky few.
Yes, that is certainly true. But what do you intend to do in such a world?
I will create a world where people can live as they wish. A world where no one will be forced to serve the will of another. where all people can choose a path and follow it to a future of their own making.
Brother.
But I am still powerless. For now, I will be forced to remain under Lord Cao Cao's control. Would you still be willing to wait with me? To stand by until it is our time to rise?
Of course. How could I oppose this grand purpose you have found for us? I believe in you, brother. I will never leave your side.
As much as I'd like to crush Liu bei and the others right now, you've convinced me. The wait is worth it.
I'm sorry it had to be like this. Things will be hard for a while. But please, believe in me and wait this out with us. No matter what anyone says, I'll stay true to myself. I will do what I believe is right, in the way I see fit. That is the only path to power. This stone on the road is about to roll its way to victory.
I was serious when I said I'd wait, but I don't think I can stomach Liu bei for much longer.
He is a beast by nature. He will run wild as he pleases. The way he wields his power to consume all in his path reminds me of Dun Shua.
I promise to put up with this for now, so I'm not gonna do anything yet, but being stuck as Liu bei's errand boy for this long is really killing me.
Nonetheless, as long as our brother hasn't lost his will to fight, I will always be right behind him. But even Zhang Fei is starting to lose heart. How much longer can we expect the others to hold on?
Everyone, please make haste to the war room!
What's all the excitement about?
Liu bei's forces. They're advancing on Xiaopei!
The second we show the slightest bit of humility, Liu bei will pay for this.
But why would he suddenly turn his forces on Xiaopei?
This is likely Lord Cao Cao's doing. A lone messenger arrived in Xiaopei. He declared he had been carrying a letter containing plans to eliminate Liu bei. But he says he was attacked on the way here, and the letter was taken from him. It is difficult to believe that Lord Cao Cao would be so careless. I suspect he intentionally allowed the enemy to intercept the letter.
Still, it's not like we wrote back accepting Cao Cao's proposal.
Chen Gong must be trying to get ahead of things. But that doesn't make attacking an ally before trying to negotiate any less dishonorable.
This must be Lord Liu bei's answer. In the world he wants to create, there is no honor or compassion. It is a world of beasts, where the strong simply devour the weak. It is totally incompatible with everything I want to achieve. The time has come for us to break free from Liu bei.
But our forces alone do not stand a chance against him. What will we do, brother?
We will abandon Xiaopei and join forces with Cao Cao's army. Liu bei will be no match for us together. I'm sure you each have your misgivings about Lord Cao Cao. But for now, think of him as a means to an end. I know. It is a rather heartless thing to say. But if we're not willing to put ourselves first now and again, We won't last long in this world. That's the truth. No matter who offers us help or favors, it will never come at the cost of my soul. I will subdue and consume all who would look down upon us. Neither strength nor reason will bring an end to the chaos. And it's up to us to prove it to the world. I'm counting on you. Lord Cao Cao's army should be headed this way. We shall join them and leave Liu Bu's army behind.
Now! You go on ahead, brother. We will follow once we've taken care of their vanguard. Advance now!
I see it.
Turn the table. Witness to my good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this territory.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Let's go.
We come running and brutally find some enemy scum. Perfect. May as well take you down. Now, bear witness to my power. You must be Liu Bei's man. Prepare to die.
Still coming. System darkened. The enemy officer fighting over there has been defeated.
Don't think I'll let you guys have all the fun. Begin advancing. Whatever you're screaming, it's here. Our fight's with us first.
We're back on even footing. Now we can really show them what we're made of.
Reinforcements from Lord Cao Cao. Most welcome sight. I must enlist your help. I need to save my sworn brothers who stay behind to keep the enemy in their territory.
The enemy officer
When you keep going,
has been defeated. Let's go.
we'll take care of rescuing your brothers.
I suppose I would only slow you down. Then I will do as you say. I'm counting on you.
Here they come! Archers, loose!
Here they come. Drop the rocks! Liu Bei's troops are in range. Shoot!
Let's go.
Ah, Liu bei! I'm glad you're all right. Now, let's finish these soldiers off!
It's a great relief to have you at my side.
Lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up, to the bitter end.
Am I glad to have found you? Thank you, Cicero and Liu Bei's behest.
From Lord Cao Cao's army, yes? We appreciate the help.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That's the way Bu's dealt with. Should be able to reach our brother now.
Letting
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Later, along with every single one of his troops.
Yeah, more enemies. I'll just have to go through them all.
This territory. The enemy officer
Great, Zhang Fei.
has been defeated.
Our brother has already moved ahead. We need not risk ourselves any further. All we need to do is get back to Liu bei alive. Let's make our escape to the north.
I'm glad that's done. Let's move on already.
You are all dependable indeed. Let us continue on together.
There, it's Liu Bei! Slain, along with Cao Cao's forces. Turn the table.
See it. Bear witness to my power. Good eye. The
Liu Bei's head is ours!
We march at once!
Just keep running into more enemy troops. Someone must be predicting
The enemy
our
officer
movements.
has been defeated. More enemies from the south. Unless we break through soon, they'll pincer us from both directions.
Advance! Follow your leader. The great Xiahou too! Time to advance!
Oh my God!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That was the last of them. Let's move on.
Oh, the party's already started. Should we go lend them a hand?
We've caught up with Liu Bei's troops, just as Lord Chenggong predicted. Zhang Liao, ready for duty! Start the advance!
Behold my countdown.
So, you face a storm of arrows ahead. Feel some warrior behind.
Charge in and put an end to the arrows. Let's go!
Come to help me out? I would be a fool to refuse your aid.
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated. Tables turn. To have you here is all I need. I'm counting on you. Now and beyond. Let's go. We have the upper hand. Everyone, keep this up.
All my might.
Let's cover some ground. What just happened?
Everyone, now!
Turn the tables.
All my might.
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Pulling back for now. All right. Now we can break through. Let's move. Quickly. Now. Looking rough.
Victory is sweet.
I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath.
We should be able to lose Louis Bu's army now. Though I guess we're not done here.
Take them out. Forgive me, but I cannot leave my sworn brothers behind.
I didn't expect to get another chance to clash with you. I can hardly contain my excitement.
Friends become foes like the changing of the wind. This is our fate in times of war, and so be it. Welcome. Now, let us overcome this enemy.
Remember I'm with you. Tables. Take this. Now's our team. See. All my might. Let's get serious. On that. Tables. Take this. All my might. Looking rough. See, now they have no one to command the archers. We can fight without worrying about being filled with arrows. Turn the table. Let's end this. Being near is the enemy officer has been defeated.
Don't pay attention to what I'm saying. Incredible. The defeated must withdraw, and the victor shall move forth.
Our path ahead is clear once more. Let us hurry back to Liu Bei's side.
To my power. Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
That was an impressive
enemy officer.
I enjoyed just watching you out there. Come now.
you, Zhang Fei, you're both safe.
Of course we are. Now, let's go.
Let's go.
So they broke through our formation. Unexpected, but manageable. I suppose I must handle this myself.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
You were impressive, but this is where it must end. It wasn't a small show of resistance from one who was played. You've driven an irreversible wedge between Liu bei and Lord Liu bei.
Why, whatever do you mean? I shall just have to silence you before you say things you shouldn't.
I just wasn't ready. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We have failed to prevent an alliance between Liu bei and Cao Cao. I must formulate a plan with Lord Liu bei right away.
Let's join Lord Cao Cao and defeat Liu bei, so that I may be true to myself.
I guess it's about time.
Choose the path you think is right, brother. And we will follow you, wherever that may lead.
Just you wait, Liu bei. You will pay for what you've done!
You're awfully excited, Zhang Fei.
Of course I am! It was my fault that we lost Liu bei. My failure is what caused all the pain we went through. If that hadn't happened, do you think you would have ever fallen so low?
Perhaps not. But without that fall, we never would have found the courage to rise to even greater heights. Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, thank you for believing in me, even at my worst. I have you to thank as well. I could not have made it this far without all of you.
You've changed, brother.
Have I?
Yes. You look like a man of purpose now.
Yeah, you were looking pretty pathetic before.
I don't think he wants to hear that from you.
And you're all just as you've always been. Always there to help me when I need it. I swear, your faith in me will be rewarded. Come. If we stand together as one, we can overcome any enemy.
Let's begin. Now go.
Well then, let us go. It's time to bid farewell to Liu bei.
Now, we are going to flood the castle as planned.
It's an ambitious task. We'll have to work quickly, and without any mistakes. But I know we can do this. We advance.
Those pitiful dogs. We can tend to attack when the numbers favor them. No matter. I will put them down myself.
All my might.
Draws here.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Bear witness to my power.
I think
the enemy officer has been defeated.
The attack on the main gate is weaker than expected. They must be up to something. If so, they may be aiming for the floodgates. We should ask Lord Zamba to strengthen our defenses there.
You won't get away from me! Archers, arrows at the ready! Loose!
After my other eye now. Very well. It's about time I showed you my gratitude for my left eye.
Quake before me. Behold the greatest warrior in all the world!
Oh my might!
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate, we must find a way to overcome this situation. We have infiltrated the floodgates. Now we can put our plan in motion.
Don't let them get any further. Hold the line. Block their way.
It seems Cao Cao's men are being held back for now. We should make our way to the command tower.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
This territory. This is what a true warrior looks like. What? Lord Liu bei has left the castle? I suppose it was foolish to think we could control him. The battlefield will fall into
chaos. The enemy officer has been defeated.
To turn the tide. This battle isn't decided just yet.
We're ready to destroy this dam. On to the next one.
Start the event! So weak. Who's my next victim? So it is you I shall fight. Don't disappoint me then.
As long as we have Lord Liu bei, we cannot lose. I will fight back with every last bit of strength. All my might.
Take this!
Turn the table. All my might. All my might. Take this.
Take this.
We end this here.
Take this.
Let's go.
I have slain the enemy officer! Now, bear witness to my power.
You're finished.
Gotta be quicker. Tables
Supposed to be as far as we got it.
There must be something I can do.
This is the enemy officer.
I'm afraid I must retreat.
I toyed with my prey too much. Back to the castle for now.
Let's go. I have slain the enemy officer! Now. Let's go. The enemy's defenses are stronger than expected. We need reinforcements.
I can't hold on much longer. We need a way through.
I don't know how much more I can take.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
This territory is ours. Let's go. I failed you. Forgive me.
I don't believe in overexerting oneself. Good luck out there. Take this.
There still seem to be some roaches scuttling around.
This territory
I shall crush you under my boot.
Let's go. It's time to advance.
Lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
No way. I'm gonna lose. We have the upper hand. Keep up the pace. Another victim has fallen before me.
Woodwrench come to help me out? I would be a fool to refuse your aid.
It seems I am in a bit of a bind. I can certainly use your help.
There's one more stepping stone on my path to true might. Time for a good old fight. Get ready.
I have slain the enemy officer!
Shall we?
We're finally here. Sorry for the trouble.
Land has fallen in the name of my lord.
Slain the enemy officer! I have slain the enemy officer! That's another enemy held into submission!
Can't hold it much longer. We need our way through. It seems I am in a bit of a bind. I can certainly use your help.
I use heart, yet you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
Gotta be quicker.
Come to help me out? I would be a fool to refuse your aid.
Keep it up. I toyed with my prey too much. Back to the castle for now.
Let's go. Go!
This is a crucial moment.
Gates will not open as long as I stand. Knock on them if you wish. All that awaits is your death. We'll go no further. Our indomitable spirit will allow us to crush you all!
What's a predicament?
So, I shall not abandon hope.
It's thorny. Walk if we shall.
Thank you for coming. I sense the bond between us strengthened.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Table stop. seem to be some roaches scuttling around. I shall crush you under my boot. It's time to advance.
Concentrate. It's not over yet.
We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
You have saved me. After this is finished, I shall be sure to thank you properly.
Take this! All my might! Yuan Shu's forces shall lend you a hand, Liu bei. You can thank us later. All my might! Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand. Yuan Shu's forces shall lend you a hand, Liu bei. You can thank us later.
So, Chen Gong has gotten Yuan Shu involved. He'll risk defeat if he goes unchallenged.
Yuan Shu, just as Chen Gong predicted. Back to the castle.
Hurrah! Lord Yuan Shu's reinforcements! Now's our chance! Give it all you've got! Advance the march!
Begin advancing. Start the advance. Chen Gong, Chun Liao, I trust you can handle this. Even if you are defeated, they will have to face me.
In the castle, we should use this time to drive back the enemy and corner him.
I was too weak for the task. As the defeated, I have little choice but to put my life in your hands. The enemy officer has been
Push
defeated.
them back! Hope we can keep this momentum going.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. I wonder sometimes if you are truly human.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Freedom after Cao Cao's head! Onward! We shall bring that bastard down!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't hold him much
The enemy
longer.
officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Well done. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. The enemy officer has been defeated.
No giving up. To the bitter end.
Bear witness to my power. Sorry. I'll leave this area to you.
Lose heart, and you lose the fight.
You know my prowess.
Concentrate.
Take the key. All my might. Looking rough.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
Is that it?
Easy.
All my might.
Oh, to judge the situation accordingly.
I'm not exactly sure what happened back there. I'd better scram for now.
Bear witness to me. Let's end this.
I just wasn't ready.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my cunning, here I am. No, just you watch, Lord Liu bei.
I'm not done yet! Chenggong has been defeated? I see. Then have the troops gather on me.
It's time to face Liu bei. I'm counting on you all. We will come and find you once we're done with Yuan Shu's army.
So in the end, I am the only one left standing. Still, I am more than enough. All shall kneel before my might. Behold, the might of a warrior who stands above all! Now we can finally pay him back for all his time. Let's do this!
His presence alone is almost something. We mustn't falter. We can do this together.
No acceleration. No
Worthy of standing before me, at least. Finally, a battle to get my blood pumping. One of us dies here today. Now you will learn what it means to fight the world's greatest warrior. Pitiful, like a child flailing their tiny weak limbs. Ready yourself. You're finished. Tables. Bear witness to my power. Have you become desperate? That will have no effect on me. Surely you are not spent yet. Now it's my turn. Take this. Behold my power. This is my power. This is my power. Behold my power. Take this. Take this. All my take this. Behold my power. Behold my power. Take this. This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back. Feel my wrath!
So soon.
Prepare yourself, for this is proof of my superiority. Ready yourself. This is it. How boring. Concentrate. Gotta be quicker.
And open it. Ready yourself.
Look at the net. Turn the tape. Bear witness to my power.
Take this.
All my might.
You're finished. What? My strength. Fails me. Got you. Ready yourself.
Now. Underground. Bear witness to my power. All my might.
You're finished.
Turn the tape. Concentrate. Bear witness to my power. Gotta be quicker. Time to act. See.
Now, boring. Ready yourself.
That. Turn the tape. Take this. All my might. Let's go. Now.
Ready yourself.
Concentrate.
Be proud of your strength, but there are so few who can fare this well against me. Now I shall allow you to bear witness to the entirety of my might. Now, boring.
I see. Time to act.
You're finished. You're finished.
Tables.
Now, boring.
I see you.
I will never be defeated. Never. It is I who am the strongest. Now, boring.
Concentrate. Gotta be quicker than that. Time to act. Bear witness to my power. Gotta be quicker. Time to end this.
How could I lose? I've survived worse. Sky Piercer feels heavy in my hands. My body is losing strength by the moment.
My apologies for the delay. To put Liu bei on the back foot like that is no small feat. But he is truly a formidable foe. We will need to work together to defeat him.
Tempests!
It is done. How would you have me conclude this matter?
That is not for me, but for the court-martials to decide.
And if I were to forgive you,
I fear I must refuse. And there's no need to guide me to the execution grounds. So close. I was so close!
I was taken with Lord Liu bei's strength. I fought on battlefield after battlefield, hoping I might die a warrior's death at his side. An honor Lord Cao Cao denied me. I hear that it was you who pleaded for my life. What did I do to deserve such cruelty?
The loss of a warrior such as yourself would be a loss to the entire realm, and you will never master true strength after death. It is a goal reached only through life.
Lord Zhenliao, there you are.
Lord Shu Huang.
I had heard that you would serve Lord Xiao Cao, so I came to give you my greetings. I don't believe we've had a chance to speak in peace since I served under Lord Li Jue in Chang'an.
You were in a situation similar to my own, were you not? Lord Shu Huang, if I may ask, how do you serve two lords without any qualms?
Saying I have no qualms would be a lie, but so would denying my wish to pursue my path as a warrior. Even as an enemy, I was astounded by how you fought in Xiaopei. Fighting beside you would truly be a blessing. I can only hope that I may follow in your footsteps as a great warrior. Lord Guan Yu, Lord Zhenliao, I ask you both for your guidance.
So you would follow me just as I followed Lord Liu bei? Lord Guan Yu, allow me to thank you for asking that my life be spared. For if I had died in Xiaopei, I would not have had the chance to meet a warrior like Lord Shu Huang again.
No thanks are necessary.
What say, the three of us spar to commemorate our gathering here?
A fine idea.
You'll hear no complaint from me. After all, a warrior speaks not with their words, but with their blade.
Just look at how far we've come. We started out as a bunch of bumpkins from Yo, but now we're great officers, getting audiences with royalty. I don't know what it is about my brothers, but the Emperor and Cao Cao seem to have taken a liking to them. Thinking back on it now, a lot has changed since our early days. The only thing that hasn't changed is me. I wonder if I should start making some changes myself. Well, how about this? I'll be Lord Zhangfei, the brave and wise warrior with temperance enough to never lose himself to drink. Wouldn't that be something? It must be the alcohol talking. Speaking of changes, you're quite different than you were when we first met. but your heart is more or less in the same place. I always feel at ease with you.
Nothing has changed since Dong Chuo's rule. Just what is Cao Cao thinking? Treating His Majesty like this?
Well, he is the one with full control over the court. To him, the Emperor is a mere puppet. His Majesty might not speak ill of him in front of us, but surely he must be displeased.
Or perhaps he is afraid because he is unable to discern Cao Cao's intentions.
Have some respect. His Majesty would never fear a charlatan like him.
Well, I am certain our dear Emperor is pained at all the tyrannical deeds committed in his name. Perhaps we should have forgone Cao Cao and entrusted someone with more prestige, like Yuan Shao.
Ah, but I hear that Liu bei might also be worthy.
Ah, well met. On patrol, I presume?
It has grown late. Perhaps it would be wise to leave the patrols to the troops and rest.
Speaking of which, we shall do the same. We bid you good night.
What timing? I've just received word that Lord Gongsun Zan was defeated by Lord Yuan Shao at Yijing. I owed a great deal to that man. Lord Gongsun Zan took me under his wing when I was directionless. He even nominated me as a minister of Ping Yuan. This chaos has claimed a dear friend. Thank you for your concern. But to be honest, it hasn't dampened my spirits as much as you might imagine. Lord Gongsun Zan's defeat has given Lord Yuan Shao the 4 provinces north of the river, making his kingdom the most powerful in the land. Conflict with Lord Cao Cao will be unavoidable. History is being written. Great changes are coming to our world. The sadness I should be feeling at the loss of a great friend has been replaced by strange excitement for the future. I have something to discuss with you. Tonight, let us enjoy drinks in the moonlight before feasting together in your room.
We're gonna drive out Cao Cao?
Shh. Not so loud, Zhang Fei.
But why with the Emperor?
I am not sure of His Majesty's true intentions, but he is clearly not satisfied with the current state of affairs. So, what say the 3 of you?
What can I say? Your mind's already made up, isn't it?
Yeah. Helping all those in need. That's what you set out to do.
Very well. It's good to know I have your trust. I spoke with the Emperor here and learned how much he is suffering under the current arrangement. I will do what I believe is right, in the way I see fit. If His Majesty is asking for help, then I want to answer the call.
Heh, that's the Liu bei we all know. Besides, we never plan to just keep taking orders from Cao Cao forever, right?
I have no objections. But how are we going to carry out such a plan? As it stands, we are nothing more than the guests of Lord Cao Cao's. We don't have the soldiers, let alone the support necessary to succeed.
First, we will remove ourselves from Lord Cao Cao's influence and claim some land on which to establish a base. Lord Cao Cao has been talking about attacking Yuan Shu in anticipation of Yuan Shao's forces coming south. That will be our opportunity to leave Shu City. Our destination is in Shu, the castle at Xiapei. With the time we've spent there, I'm sure the people will give us a warm welcome upon our return.
I'm no strategist, but do you really think we should bother with attacking Yuan Shu? If we're just going to turn on Cao Cao anyway, I don't see why we need to keep following his orders.
I understand your thoughts, but we cannot deny that he has helped us on many occasions. I'd like to repay him for that. You do? That's good to hear. I wasn't sure what I would do without your support.
It's just like you to think this way, brother. But that's the part of you we admire most. Stay true to your chosen path. While Liu bei is away negotiating the alliance with Yuan Shao, it's up to us to defend Xia Pei. His family also resides within this castle. Should anything happen, we must be ready to guard it with our lives. Yes, it is a relief to have you here with us. With Cao Cao's forces engaging Yuan Shu's massive army, I can't see the commander himself bringing soldiers our way, but there's reason enough to believe he might send one of his officers. We need to stay vigilant. I am sure Liu bei and the others will be able to secure the alliance and bring back reinforcements. All we can do is put our faith in them and perform our duty here. Greetings. Yes, I've been thinking a bit about Liu bei and where we might go from here. When he told us that he had found his purpose, when he decided to part ways with Lord Cao Cao to establish a base of our own, I was happy. If we could spare the people of this troubled world even one source of grief, then we sworn brothers would proudly charge into battle. And yet, he still lacked a solid ambition for us to pursue. He would speak of doing great things for the world, but never decided what those great things would be. But then, after fighting Liu bei and having that discussion with Lord Cao Cao, something changed. He found some sense of purpose. This could well be the turning point. Will he be able to seize this opportunity to rise? That is why it is more important than ever that we support him, no matter what. That's what I like to hear. We must all work together to help him achieve greatness.
We have a report!
What is it?
Cao Cao's forces are advancing on Xia Pei Castle!
How could this be? What about my brothers?
We have received no word. There are rumors that they have fallen to Cao Cao's forces. Please, sir, your orders!
We must defend the castle at all costs. I'm counting on you to help us make it through this. You there.
Nice.
Let's have them beat in numbers and in spirit. Do not fear, Guan Yu.
Bring this castle down around them!
Behind me lies Liu bei's hold. I shall defend it with my life. I won't let you or anyone else lay a hand on my brother's stronghold or his family. Enemies already invaded the castle. We have to hurry and drive them out.
Table straight. All my might. Infested. The enemy officer.
Any who invade our stronghold will be met with our blades.
All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All the foes who entered the castle have fled.
Don't allow the enemy even a shred of hope. Attack them relentlessly.
How are there still so many of them? I've been counting on you.
Be quicker than that.
Let us divide our efforts to halt the enemy's advance. Advance now!
The enemy officer
As long as
has been
I'm
defeated.
here, you won't get through. I don't care how many men you have. Now be gone unless you wish to taste my blade.
So, this is what Guan Yu's like when he's serious. Facing him head on may be a difficult feat.
You have my thanks. We'll pull through somehow. With your help. We'll go defend the gate.
Among our ranks to match your deeds.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here! No letting up. Press the attack. The enemy will crumble soon enough. Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Are you looking to lead the charge as well? That makes us perfect rivals. Bear witness to my all my might. Bear witness to my power. All my might! Fear not! Push on through! On! Have faith in our victory! Looking rough. Looking rough. Now! Bear witness to my power. Too cocky. The enemy officer has been defeated. Well, I still can. Let's go. Get ready to be brought down. Bring him down. Gotta be quicker. Turn the table. Oh my! Good eye. The enemy officer.
Xiape Castle is surrounded by rivers. Liu Bei's forces will likely be wary of any attempts to flood it. So, let's test that theory first.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So the enemy is after the floodgates. Then they'll have to answer to me.
A little rash to be charging it alone for the sake of balance. This is my one die. I see it's here. Take this! Now! All my might! Can't believe
The enemy officer.
The enemy's holding
has
up
been
well,
defeated.
considering the difference in strength of our forces. Even so, the resistance cannot last forever.
Here's the resistance is futile.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
No! Now's the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
Just happened to guess so. I know we're waiting for this. It can't be. What just happened to me? No. It can't be.
Don't stop.
Got you.
So what am I going to do with you?
The enemy officer has
Keep your guard up.
What just happened?
Thought they'd come marching in with a huge army. Does this mean they're nearly done for?
It can't be.
Close to my power.
We are able to hold out until now. Still, Cao Cao's forces are no joke.
Are still putting up a fight? Well, I suppose I should have expected as much from the famed Guan Yu. Still, he must be getting quite nervous under these circumstances. Let's take advantage of the situation while he's on the back foot.
It can't be.
The enemy formation has changed. That's getting close to the enemy stronghold now. Might be a trap. Yet, these won't last long at this rate. Let us take this chance to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat.
All my might.
The enemy officer
I'm
has
still
been
needed.
defeated.
That means I must fall back for now.
All the way out here? Well, if you wish to become my prey, then I'll happily hunt you.
Looks like it worked. Now, it's time to put an end to Guan Yu.
The enemy officer
Lord Guan
has
Yu
been defeated.
I, Zhang Liao, shall be your opponent. Ready your weapon!
I was more than ready for a trap. I'll cleave my way through and bring us that much closer to victory.
With this, we have put Guan Yu in check. Now
The
is our
enemy
chance
officer.
to take Xiaopei Castle. Shall we initiate the advance?
If the castle falls, all of this will be for naught. Still, all we can do now is fight the foes before us. Now, believe in your allies and in our victory to come.
Suppose things are going my way today. Maybe next time. You were foolish for charging ahead like this. If you were under my command, I would have you executed.
Turn the tables up.
Bear witness to my power. On my way. This will wrap things up. Bear witness to my power. All my might. Concentrate. Your efforts truly are impressive. But I cannot lose. For the sake of Lord Cao Cao. If I failed somewhere, I shall analyze later.
This is out. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
So, you're among their ranks. That would make sense why we've had such trouble.
My mission is far from complete. Yet I have no choice but to retreat. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Looking rough. Take this. Xiao Ho Du, challenge you. Bring him down.
See ya. Bear witness to my power.
Power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Take this. See ya. Bear witness to my power.
Take this. Looking rough. I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you. Take this. Looking rough.
All my might.
Looking rough.
Readily. I am ill-equipped for this task. I must retreat.
Who knew there was such a tough guy here? Better back off from him.
We've broken through. This is our chance. Onward to victory.
My apologies.
apologies. I must fall back.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
All my might. Gotta be quicker than that. Table still. Stronghold under enemy attack! Please help us! Gotta be quicker than that. Gotta be quicker.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Time to end this.
What? My strength.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
To have turned after we held such a great advantage. You are careless indeed. Even so, it is futile to struggle against us. You lot have no chance of winning.
All units, assault Xiaopei. We must capture the castle. Post haste.
By the heavens, Lord Cao Cao himself is here. We better retreat for now and bolster the castle's defenses. I won't give in, no matter how many people you throw at me. As long as I draw breath, I, Guan Yu, shall protect the stronghold.
Such spirit.
Lord Guan Yu. The castle has already fallen. Surrender at once.
Never. I shall fight to my last breath.
You would dishonor yourself out of stubborn pride, breaking your vow to your sworn brothers that you would die together, defying your duty to protect that which Liu bei entrusted to you. Would your honor truly allow that?
I need 3 promises from you. I will surrender to the Emperor, not to Lord Cao Cao. No harm shall come to the family of Liu bei. And the moment I find my brothers, I shall run to their side.
You have my word. I shall convey your wishes to...
I accept those terms. How outstanding to have a renowned hero such as you on our side. May our acquaintance be long and fruitful. Ah, there you are.
Lord Cao Cao, I cannot thank you enough for ensuring the safety of Liu bei's family.
Think nothing of it. More importantly, I have something I want to ask you. Guan Yu, what would you say to an invitation to remain in my service?
What?
Forgive me. It was not my preference to ask him directly. If the proper authority were present, I certainly would have made the request accordingly. but...
I am flattered by the offer, but I will stand by my brother's side for as long as I draw breath.
And what if Liu bei is no longer of this world?
Lord Cao Cao.
No need to look so grim. I merely asked what if. I will not force you to decide now. Take your time and think it over.
Certainly. He has been incredibly generous and has treated Liu bei's family well. That is a debt I must repay in full before I leave. But I do not intend to stay here long. I will leave as soon as I know where my brother has gone. No matter how many losses he suffers or how weak he becomes. My brother is the only one that can bring salvation to the victims of our troubled times. I truly believe that.
I never expected you to fall back under my influence. I'm glad to see you, Ziluan. Ever since you joined Liu bei, I was certain we would never get another chance to meet like this. But now, both you and Guan Yu have fallen right into my hands. I can think of no greater gift. I understand how you feel. As a follower of Liu bei, you must see me as your sworn enemy. But we have yet to hear of Liu bei's whereabouts. If you left me now, where would you go? In any case, I see no reason to keep you under guard. I promise you will be treated with all the respect a guest is due. It goes without saying that Liu bei's family will also be well taken care of. I wouldn't dare disrespect your loyalty to him. Get some rest for now, Ziluan. May your next journey be fruitful. And hopefully, at my side.
Yuan Shao's forces gathered around Baima greatly outnumber our own. They must be trying to quash our potential strategies with sheer numbers.
Be that as it may, any commander who would lead such a massive army is bound to let his hubris get the better of them. We must discover and strike at where they have been negligent. The question is how?
Send a small force to ambush them? No. It would be but a momentary diversion against an army that large. Though if we can separate their forces, we may be able to take them down one group at a time.
Separate them how? I doubt Yuan Shao would be easily fooled.
If one wants to catch a catfish sleeping at the bottom of a pond, one must use valuable bait.
Bait?
Very well. I will join the assault. Then even Yuan Shao will panic and send his army.
Go. I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle. Those are Cao Cao's forces, headed for Baima Castle. I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them! We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yin Liang's side. March forward!
Officers, we have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjing. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. We march at once! All my might! Time fight to bring glory to our forces! My ambition cannot be stopped.
Lord Cao Cao's remote makes him an excellent
enemy
decoy.
officer has been
Just
defeated.
look at the size of the force they've sent after him.
Let's go.
With this many of their soldiers here, Baima should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
It appears we have evaded detection by now. We will continue our advance swiftly and silently.
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
Now advance! Bear witness to my power, choosing solitude on the battlefield. We must be good. Let us fight! Behold, Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong! Our victory is imminent! Tables
I owe Lord Cao Cao a great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it.
The enemy
with my
officer
blade.
has been defeated. Gotta be quicker.
Fight me! If you think you are skilled enough!
So they've spotted our advance. This leaves us no choice but to cut through their ranks with a frontal assault.
Their numbers matter most, but I will never falter. Let wisdom and courage. There is always a path to victory.
Now is the time to attack.
Forward! All my might.
Victory is sweet. The territory now belongs to me.
They've taken the fort at Yanjin. We cannot let them cut off our reinforcements. We must reclaim it. Let's start the advance. Let's start the advance.
This is quite the embarrassment. I do think he's gonna have to go back. Gotta be quicker.
Being pushed back. We must find a way to rally from this hardship.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cao Cao, you are a snake, guarding the corrupt throne to satisfy your endless avarice. Yours is stricken land, and the tears of the weak pool at the feet of the Emperor. That is why you must be eliminated. Peace.
I do not know who you are or from where you hail. You seem to be driven by strong conviction.
Loose. There must be something I can do. You. Could it be? No. It's not possible.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I have suffered heavy losses. I must withdraw for now. Gotta be quicker than that.
Is this as far as my path is to take?
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take.
All my might.
This territory is sash.
The enemy officer
The
has
sacred
been
bird
defeated.
Wuan. In those eyes. Yes. You must be.
Let's go.
We should stop here to assess the situation.
Let's Let's start the advance.
Time is right. We should attack now.
I'm starting to get fatigued. This rate. I can't hold that much longer. We need a way through. It seems I'm in a bit of a bind. I could certainly use your help. We must find a way to overcome this situation.
What a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
Has been defeated. I judge the situation poorly.
I cannot afford to fall here.
How careless of me. My inexperience is showing.
Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. I'm only intrigued by it. All my might.
We're finally here. Sorry for the trouble. You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself. I don't believe in overexerting myself. Good luck out there. I knew I could count on you. A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
That's an officer? You must be kidding! To see you. The resistance is futile.
We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
All my might. All my might. As far as I can believe this.
The enemy officer.
There's no virtue in dying so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Look at them all getting beat.
I see you. Time to act.
All my might.
I don't believe in overexerting myself. Good luck out there.
Let's go. Let's see it. Take this.
I knew I could count on you. A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Time to act. All my might.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this settled.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Getting beaten by Cao Cao's welt. Show everyone how it's done.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer.
There's no virtue in dying so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
I'm ready to attack. Prepare for battle. Yes, the resistance is futile.
All due to my own incompetence. I can think of little more pathetic.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
Let's go. I must leave this battle in your capable hands.
I shall learn from this. Now retreat.
I leave the rest up to you.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
Bear witness to my power.
I'm falling back for now. I must
Let's leave the rest to you. My ambition cannot be stopped.
A lamentable outcome. I need to fall back.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
I am Wen Zhou, one of Yuan Shao's greatest fighters. Any who believe themselves worthy may test their might against me.
Turn the table. Bear witness to my power.
So your bravery isn't without justification. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It all. Let's end it. Why did it have to end like this?
You're injured.
What? Wen Zhou has fallen. This is not possible.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Forward. Everyone, follow me. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Face me, one-on-one, stand in the presence of Yan Liang. I am one of Lord Yuan Shao's greatest warriors. You really think you have what it takes to fight me? Bear witness to my power. Do not lack for skill, it seems. This battle has only just begun.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I am invested. How can this be?
Now, concentrate.
I could foresee losing either Yan Liang or Wen Zhou, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now.
This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humbled, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops, but the flow of the battle has not yet shifted.
It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
Zuluan, it's been too long. So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What are you saying, Zuluan? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao, the usurper of the Han. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made. And now you're floating aimlessly through life. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate as a guardian of peace. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them, just as you did as a guardian of peace once before. Though this seems even more pitiful, Juha, what did she say to you in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on, or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, then let me remind you. Juha is dead. You were there when it happened. And now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Perhaps that is the greatest insult of all. Remember, Zuluan!
Are you crying? Go, Zuluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Zuluan. Down your own path.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone. Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan. If you insist on following the Han and ally with Cao Cao, then I will not hesitate to stand against you once more. You must remember who the Han are to us. Well, the point may be moot if Cao Cao is crushed by Yuan Shao in the next battle. I look forward to seeing him struggle.
Juha. I see. I had been wondering who she was, and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Juha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt. That seems to be the logical conclusion. Zuluan, I believe now is the time for you to face the... You should figure out what it was that all of you staked your lives to accomplish. You, Juha, Bai Luan, and all of the Guardians of Peace. Don't you think you're underestimating me, Zuluan? I think you ought to place a little more faith in me. The key to unlocking your past is most likely the incense used by the Guardians of Peace. Well, while you've been off fighting, I've been busy myself. Very busy, in fact. However, I'm afraid the truth is crueler than you might imagine, Ziluan. I would understand if you wish to avoid learning the truth. That too is a valid choice. But if you do decide you want to unravel your past, it would be my duty as a doctor to offer my full assistance. That said, we had best try out the incense first of all. I will be rather embarrassed if it doesn't help you remember anything.
I heard something's about to happen in Guandu.
Not many people can read and write. The few who can.
So you remember, we fought the government forces that came to purge our village and were cut down. And now, you know, I am but a fragment of your memory, a mirage from your past, born of your deep, painful regret over having survived that day. I think this will probably be the last time you'll see me. You do not need me anymore. Because now, you remember it all. The dreams we shared, the path we chose, the hopes that I passed on to you. I made my own choices, my own decisions. I lived my life without regrets. Feeling guilty for our deaths only cheapens our resolve. So please, do not blame yourself anymore. From this point on, do not let your desire to atone for your past shape your future. Instead, be guided by your will to see your choices through. Now, go forth. You do not need to look back at us anymore. And thank you. Ziluan, take care of Bailuan for us.
Good. It seems you were able to remember Chuha. That success is a weight off my mind. You did well. I officially pronounce you cured, which means my work is complete. Yes, there is nothing more to be done. Well, I haven't really decided just yet. That's sad. I've always thought of visiting the land where my father studied medicine. Perhaps now is the time. As for you, Ziluan, you will be fine without me. Now that you know who you are, you're free to live your life as you wish. Such maudlin sentimentality. That doesn't sound like my Ziluan at all. Did you eat something strange? But yes, despite my teasing, our journey has been one of the most rewarding times in my life. I met so many people, all fighting to survive this chaotic era. On second thought, maybe I could linger for a while longer yet. After all, What better place to fulfill my duty? Well, I call it a duty, but it's a humble matter compared to the exploits of someone like yourself. I learned medicine from my father, and he from his father. Along with that knowledge, they passed down the ideal of healing the sick and aiding the wounded. Now that I'm of a certain age, it's my duty to pass that ideal on to someone else. Just as Chuha passed her dreams and ideals on to you. Which is a roundabout way of asking, would you let me travel with you a little while longer? Thank you, Zulawan. I mean, that is to say, I shall continue to be at your service and provide what help I can.
What shall we do, Lord Cao Cao? Their numbers are far too great to fight without a plan.
Yuan Shao's army is growing cautious as it nears Guandu. It appears their loss in Baima has shaken them.
But with our supplies dwindling, Yuan Shao must know that time is on his side.
Any news from Shu City, Guojia?
Lord Xun Yu says that lords in the vicinity of Shu City are showing signs of revolt. And there are rumors that Liu bei was spotted among the leaders of the rebellion.
Liu bei?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu bei. If he comes to the rescue, then His Majesty will follow him.
Then it is imperative that we send more troops to put the rebellion down, yes?
Do not be so nervous, Lord Xun Yu. Those who lack the heart of a warrior are destined for defeat. Let us endure for a while longer. Our chance will come to us in time.
Brother. They say Liu bei is in Shu City. I wonder if Zhang Fei and the others are all right. Agreed. But only after we get permission from Lord Cao Cao. We accepted his help, so we must thank him properly. And we need to take custody of Liu bei's family. Once we've settled our affairs here, we'll begin our journey. Does that sound good to you? Then let us return together, back to my brother's side. You there. Now advance! We cannot be sure that my brother is fighting in this battle, but if there is even a small chance, come on, let's go!
Stop right there! We're in the middle of a battle. I cannot let you pass without permission.
I am Guan Yu. I have received Lord Cao Cao's permission. Please, let us through.
I have heard nothing of this. Return to your positions.
We don't have time for this. I have to find my brother, even if it means forcing my way. Forgive me.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Sneaking out, are we? You won't get by me!
I understand that it's your duty to stand in my way. But still, I must get through to find my brother.
Feeling you are dealing with the typical deserters. I hate to be right sometimes.
Enemy officer, begin the advance. Take this. I see it. Concentrate. Looking rough. Looking rough.
wanted to avoid fighting them if I could. But I suppose we must brush off these embers so we don't catch fire later.
Table set. Bear witness to my power. Gotta be quicker than that. Come to this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Going my way today. Maybe next time. Oh my might. Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Behold my power!
Looking rough. All my might. Oh, I see you. Gotta be quicker than that. Turn the table. Oh. I see you. Concentrate. All my might. Gotta be quicker. Oh, I see you. Too cocky. The enemy officer has been defeated. Well, I still can. Now, let's go. Let's go.
Looks like we have a long way to go still. Let's pick up the pace a bit. Another wave of enemies is coming our way. We should try to outrun them.
You rotten deserters. Your little journey ends here. If you want to force your way through, you'll have to get by me first. Close the gates! Prepare to engage these traitors! Archers, now! All together! Use!
We can't let arrows drive us off the cliffs. We must proceed carefully here.
Who are you? Whoa! Hold on! Just listen to me for a second! You will not escape, horse thief! The spear of Zhao Yun shall bring you to justice!
Oh, that's...
Lord Guan Yu, it's been too long. What a strange place for us to meet again. If possible, I would very much like to speak with Lord Liu bei.
Lord Zhao Yun. I wish I could help, but I too am searching for it.
I never. This seems more complicated than I had thought. Lord Guan Yu, I will join you in your search. Perhaps together we can find Lord Liu bei.
Let's go. Oh, you would be a great help indeed. Yes, let us go together.
There we go. End is here.
We cannot allow them to return to Liu Bei's side.
All my might.
I'll have to deal with them here.
Can't believe
the enemy officer.
Although I am certain Cao Cao would not wish it.
Time to advance. That magnificent beard. I finally found him. I'll figure out a way to join him, and then I'll never leave his side.
Rough.
Let's go. We've had enough of your little game. We'll never get through here. Come on!
Hey, I'm going for a quick run. We'll see how useful I can be. Just watch.
Advance now!
What's that?
That's the horse thief that was after my steed. It looks like he followed us all the way here.
His presence didn't really disturb us at all. I doubt he has any untoward intentions.
Bear witness to my power.
Turn the table.
Okay, that's the last of them. We did it, my lord!
What's that? So you are able to die. Behold my power.
Bear witness to my power. Tables. Bear witness to my power. The enemy officer.
No, I just don't. It's an old habit. But whatever. My name is Joe-san. I've been admiring you from afar, and I've come all this way. Please, take me under your wing.
Lord Guan Yu, we aren't out of danger yet.
Joe-san. You may come with us for now.
You mean it? Oh, thank you so much. I'll follow you to the farthest reaches of the kingdom for as long as I live.
I knew you would prove a threat to our cause. But I will have your head in the end.
Farewell, Xiahou-Du.
I couldn't stop them.
The enemy? Here? But how? We have to warn Lord Chun Yu.
Those soldiers. I don't believe my eyes.
We must act fast, Lord Guan Yu. The enemy officer. The situation grows more dire by the moment.
Did I think
The enemy officer
Guan Yu,
has been defeated.
great officer, can turn the tide of battle with but a handful of men. Let us proceed with caution. And finish off Liu bei. Post haste.
This territory is out. The enemy officer has been defeated. Cao Cao's men surround us. It seems that fortune has finally deserted us.
How about this? Now is not the time to despair, brother. Have you forgotten the oath we made when we became brothers? We can only die if we are all together.
Yes, you are right. We should fight and survive until Guan Yu comes. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have returned to your side once more.
Is this a dream? Guan Yu has come to save us. The enemy officer has been defeated.
As we were always meant to be.
Liu bei, Zhang Fei, my brother. We have much to discuss.
The enemy officer.
First, let us escape this peril.
We win. Keep up the pace.
Lord Liu bei, it is good to see you after so long. My spear is at your service. Lord Xiao Yun, I cannot hope for more incredible reinforcements. Has been defeated.
For the brother of my lord.
This territory
I shall spare no efforts.
Now then, brother, who is this?
Let's just say a man who insisted on offering his services.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Another obstacle has fallen before me.
You're done for!
Let's go. Choosing solitude on the battlefield. Let's get serious. We must be good. Let us fight. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Has revitalized the foe. We are in danger of being forced back. Fortify the stronghold. We should stop them there.
The enemy weakened. This area we take is ours.
Let's go.
officer?
That's all my might. I should be dead and buried, yet my will to fight remains strong. Truly, this is the place I was meant to do battle.
You spurned a welcoming hand, and threw your rod in with your Vega brothers. A choice you feel no regret for, I hope.
I do not. I have chosen my path.
So, you value vacuous honor over reason? Perhaps it is well we fight on opposite sides.
Easy now. I claim another victory in the name of my brother. It's your turn.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
Tables turned.
This territory
is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Liu bei and his minions have seemingly unlimited potential. One slight underestimation on our part could lead to our destruction.
That was close. There's no telling when the enemy will strike again. Now let's withdraw to the castle for now.
Brother, we have your family safely accompanying us, too.
My thanks. You have protected them well. Once again, we are reunited unharmed. More than anything, I am thankful for that. Now, on you. Tell me a tale or two from your long journey here. It is good to have you two back with us.
We shall meet again. I made it a mantra until we were reunited. And now, I will make my oath to you once more. From this day onward, I will dedicate my life to clearing the path for rise of Liu bei.
Thank you both. So you didn't decide to abandon me. That's a relief.
And not just for you, brother. I'd had just about enough of him asking, "Are they back yet?" every time he saw me. If you'd left me alone with him much longer, I might have given him a good smack on the head. So it's really good to have you back.
Everyone.
Lord Zhao Yun, allow me to thank you as well. I would have died without your help. But what brings you all this way?
I have come to lend you my aid, Lord Liu bei. I wish to serve under you.
Me? I don't even have a place to call home. Why would you wish to serve a vagrant?
Because of who you are. Is that not reason enough?
Well,
My lord! Don't forget about me!
My lord.
Brother, allow me to introduce.
Guan Yu's top underling, Zhou Sung, at your service. I admire him so much that I followed him and begged him until he took me under his wing.
I see. That sounds like quite the story.
Well, we shouldn't let all this excitement go to waste. Brothers, fetch the wine. Tonight we welcome our friends with a feast.
What a pleasant breeze.
Here, allow me.
It's fine. I'll do it myself.
To think I would be invited too.
Nonsense. Of course you would. Brother feels the same way. Now then. We're already over here, brother. Huh?
How distant they are. Those stars in the sky. Compared to them,
The distance between men seems trivial.
It is your open-heartedness that makes you feel so.
Ever since that peach orchard, we've been close by.
You'll have me at your side, doing whatever I can.
That means you'll have me there too.
I thank you, all of you. Though I cannot offer you compensation at this time, I shall swear to you again. Together, we shall journey throughout this vast land!
Together!